Hey everyone, thank you for coming back to the channel. It's the first time I've streamed in I think a month. Uh last time I did, I think it was in the Dodgers game against the Giants where we won or won again where we won. We also had like 11-2, something like that, I think it was. Let me check when that was. Hey NLR, thank you for coming to the stream. Give me a sec. I'm gonna see if I can find where that was, because uh yeah. Oh, that was 3 weeks ago. So yeah, that was right 3 weeks ago. So let's see what I was doing. I'm just gonna be probably just hang out here since I don't have that many ideas currently right now. Before this, um I was playing basketball GM on my computer. I'll show you um what I was doing. So this was what I was doing before the stream. Currently I'm at 62-5. There's 2 weeks left. There's 2 weeks left in the league. I still don't know how the Nets made the playoffs before the Celtics. Like the Nets, the Nets are assured of a playoff spot, while the Celtics can still get knocked out by the Hawks, for example, here, who are 27-38. Gang is relocated to Cincinnati. Hey, welcome to the stream. There's my little brother. Let me see. So yeah, I was doing BBG. I was doing BGM. In Hey Luke's Productions, thank you for coming to the stream. Just my chat a little bit slow sometimes, so probably not gonna be able to see some of the comments, but like I'll get to whatever I can. And let me see. So yeah, I was just playing basketball general manager before I started the stream. I'm not sure, maybe next week or probably this Saturday if I can this Saturday. Okay, there we go. I'm finally back because my internet was not working. Hey Seahawks and Bull fan Gordon, thank you for coming to the stream. So like I said, my internet was laggy, so I had to just stop there. Anyway, so as I was saying, so I wasn't doing much. So let me see. So anyway, I was watching the NBA yesterday. I still can't believe that the Hawks came back from that deficit. It's 26 points. It was, according to the betting line, it was a 20-1 odds at the moment. The 76ers were leading by 26, according to the game odds. It was a 21 chance, which meant if you bet, for example, like $1 for the Hawks to win, for example, you would have won 20 at the end of the game, which if it was a lot, I think someone did, at least a couple of people did. Trae Young did amazing, 39 points. He played 40 minutes, which should be 0 point. Oh, give me a sec. Which is 97.5. I mean, no, sorry. Well, yeah, technically, like, let's say it's a 0.975 points per minute. Hey, Talking Sports Atlanta, thank you for coming to the stream. Today I'm hoping the Bucks win so they can send it to a game 7 this Saturday. So they can send it to game 7 this Saturday. That would be pretty cool. So watching game 7 on the weekend. Tomorrow we have the Hawks 76ers and then the Clippers Jazz, and I still don't know how the Clippers won without Kawhi. I still don't know how the Clippers won without Kawhi Leonard. He's probably the best player the Clippers have, and yet they still won somehow. And let me see here. Jazz Clippers yesterday. Maybe I will. I'm not really sure though. Yeah, Game 7 would be sick. That's right. The Jazz. Let me see. The Jazz and Clippers game. Paul George at 37 points. That's good. Reggie Jackson. I didn't think he was still in the league at 22. The Suns. Yeah, I think they could go to the finals. I think if the Clippers win the series and have the Suns in 6, perhaps. If the Clippers win the series, so I have the Suns in 6. If the Clippers win the series, let me see. Marcus Morris with 25 points, Paul George 37, Reggie Jackson 22. Pretty good game for the Clippers. The Jazz had Jan Bogdanovic score 32 points and Donovan Mitchell with 11. 21. Sorry, Jordan Clarkson with 15. However, still wasn't enough for the win. The Clippers, interestingly, both series they went down 0-2 to win. Eventually, end up winning or taking the lead in this case. Speaking of that, give me a sec because I want to check when the NBA lottery is. Oh, it's this 29th of July. So, no, the draft is the 29th of July. So, let me see here because. Yeah, it's true. No, they're down 3-2 against the Clippers. They're down 3-2. They're not eliminated yet. Game 6 is tomorrow, and but they are down 2-3 already. Give me a sec. So I'm checking apparently I'm checking a Cleveland Cavaliers lottery. So I'm looking at the Cleveland Cavaliers page where it says the lottery. There's an 11.5% chance they win the 2021 lottery, a 2.8 chance they had the winning the lottery in 2011 with the Clippers pick, and they did, which they got Kyrie Irving. 19.9% chance they won in 2011 with their own pick. 18 different teams won the lottery. 45.1 chance that they win with it, then they're in the top 4 in the lottery. There's a 14% chance that Houston, Detroit, or Orlando will win. I hope the Timberwolves do not get in the top 3 because the Warriors on the Timberwolves pick if they do not get into the top 3. Speaking of that, let's see. There's 5. Give me a sec. Do you think Dwayne? No, I don't think he is. I don't think Dwayne Haskins is going to be the quarterback the Steelers need. They're going to need to draft one next year. They're going to need to draft one next year, which is why they, the Rockets, yeah, they have the best odds. Let me check 2021 lottery odds. Give me a second because, according to this, let me show my screen here. So let me share my, give me a sec. So here's the screen for the NBA draft lottery. So here, any other pick for Minnesota that's not the 9th, that's not the 3rd, 2nd, or 1st pick goes to the Warriors. For Chicago, any pick that is not in the top 4 goes to the Magic. For the Rockets, if they somehow fall out of the top 5, the top 4, then the Thunder get the pick. So let's see. We have one time while I was playing basketball GM here in a series. Memphis, who technically was in Golden State's spot here, for example, like Memphis, they did not get the 14th pick. They ended up jumping all the way to the 4th or 3rd pick. I don't remember which one it was. They ended up jumping that, and let me see. Base odds without ties. Here are the base odds. The NBA draft order. So let me see. Teams with worst records. Yeah, ping pong ball combos. First,
I don't know.
let me see. Oh, so it says here that the first overall pick drawing of ping pong balls, yes. Second overall pick, ping pong balls. Third overall pick, ping pong balls. Fourth, again, ping pong balls. And then the remaining lottery teams by record are 5 to 14. The playoff teams are assigned by record 15 to 30. So basically, there's more. Oh, okay. So once they do 9, 10, or 11, let me see where the Bulls are at. They're 8th projected right now, so they can't get this. I mean, look. If you get the 8th, you have to hope to get in the top 4. Otherwise, that pick is owned by the. The Magic. So you need to hope you get in the top 4. Otherwise, that pick is owned by the Magic, which they can use at their disposal, of course. So, yes, they do. They really do. They really do. In my opinion. You see, so basically, everyone has a chance to win the lottery from 1 to 4, and then the rest of the picks fall down equally from first to worst in the record. So, okay. Second round ties are reverse order of the team's first round pick. Okay.
So close.
Let me see. Okay, anyway. Let me see. I'm just looking at Discord and stuff. While I was doing that because of the NBA lottery. Let me see what. Give me a sec. So. What's the NBA lottery? I don't know. When? Oh, I found it. I think I found when it's gonna be. So on June the 22nd, which is in 5 days. So the lottery is gonna be in 5 days. So that's just in time for the Western and Eastern Conference Finals. So, like, again, the Rockets, the Pistons, and Magic have the highest chance of reaching the top 4. And the Warriors have the least chance of reaching the top 4. Logic. The Suns are a really good team. The Suns are a really good team. Really, Devin Booker is playing amazing. Same with Chris Paul. I mean, they can. I'm not sure if they can beat. I'm not sure if they're going to beat the Nets though. I'm not sure if they're going to beat the Nets, but if that's their biggest obstacle, the Nets, of course. But what I think is going to happen is that let me see. What I think is going to happen is that they can beat the. So yeah, same. I mean, Suns might. Yeah, that's the RIP for Utah fans. I mean, it kind of just basically since it's getting predictable all of a sudden because you can right now, for example, in basketball GM, I have essentially the example of a super team. So I mean, but it eventually gets to. Everyone's going after Arch Manning. I mean, everyone is going after Arch Manning, so it isn't surprising at this point. But if Texas gets him, that's L, really. But everyone is. I mean, Texas is going after him hard. Let me check. Let me check what the teams are. Give me a sec. Let me check this crystal ball right now. So, yeah. There's an opener. So first place is Georgia. Second is Texas. Third is Boston College right now. Give me a second. Like Texas is going hard after him. Give me a minute. So he's interested in Alabama and Boston College, Clemson, Duke, and Georgia. So Ole Miss, that could be a possibility. That could be a possibility, honestly, because Eli played there, so it could happen after all. Yes. So let me see. Let me see what the school. Okay. No, it's not gonna allow me to read what. Okay. Give me a minute. Let me see where Arch Manning is. Okay. Arch Manning recruit interests. So, according to this, like every important school is going after him. Yeah, that's true. Corral is really good. Corral is really good. No any cornerbacks yet. So here's what I have for Arch Manning. Here's Alabama. Lost 10 quarterbacks on the roster. Whoa. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, thank you.
What is Boston College 10 quarterbacks on the roster? Then Bama's 3 freshmen. Clemson has Uyaga here. Duke. Duke is probably the weak team that needs a starter. And everyone else is a lot of 13 quarterbacks on roster for Ole Miss. Yeah, Boston College. Also, look, same for Ole Miss, who has 13. Ole Miss has 13 quarterbacks, and Matt Corral is a sophomore only. So they have zero starts this year. Tennessee, he's gonna die if he goes to Tennessee, really. So that doesn't, USC has 8. Obviously, I don't want him to come here. Oklahoma has 4. Where's the 4th one? Okay, whatever. Never mind. SMU. If SMU somehow gets Arch Manning, but no Texas though. Texas isn't here anywhere. But I'm pretty sure that he went to. He's not gonna go to Tennessee, and if he does, he can throw his career in the trash. Really.
What?
If he goes to Tennessee, he can just throw his career in the trash. Really. Whoa, Boston College, 10 quarterbacks on the roster. I mean, Arch Manning. So he's not going to Tennessee. He's not going to. Oh, okay, Texas here. Never mind. So he's not going to Tennessee. He's not going to Southern Methodist. He's not going to Boston College because of this. He's not going to Ole Miss either because of this. So, not sure if USC is going to be able to, So he wants to play in the SEC. So that leaves Alabama, Georgia, LSU, Ole Miss, Tennessee. If he goes to Duke, then that's basically the equivalent of him deciding to be a nerd for no reason, because Duke is essentially an Ivy League an Ivy League school that is the Harvard of the South. Harvard of the South. Yeah, Clemson, Bama, or Texas really is what's going to happen. But if he goes to Texas, that's just going to be not sound good. That's it. If he goes to Texas, if he goes to D, let me see. Speaking of, let me see UCLA football recruiting. Okay. So according to this is what we got. Well, we 31st in 2021. Chip Kelly actually did well. Yeah, a 4-star defensive lineman, 4-star athlete, 3-star offensive tackle, 3-star wide receiver, 3-star wide receiver, another quarterback. I don't think we would go after another quarterback. Wide receiver, letter of intent. We have a 4-star defensive lineman, safety, edge, running back, offensive lineman. I think that's what it is. Athlete, offensive tackle, edge. I think this is offensive lineman. I'm not really sure though. Hey, Packers Go. Thank you for coming on the stream. I'm just checking what UCLA's recruiting is. We got a transfer from Alabama, and we have a transfer from USC, a transfer from Michigan. Chip Kelly is doing well. Transfer from Texas A&M, transfer from Notre Dame. Washington, I knew of this one from Ethan Garbers. He start. Let me see. They have a transfer from Bama. Let me see the 2022 class. I think we had a better class in 2022, if I'm not wrong. Or yes, we do. We have a why did we get 2 4-star TEs though? Athlete, linebacker, running back, cornerback, linebacker. Okay, so that's it basically. I didn't think we would get, 2 tight ends in this class. Let me see. Let me see national rank. So, national rank. Alabama, Ohio State. Oregon is the highest Pac-12 team at 6, even though I thought USC would be higher because they have a 5-star. So, Alabama, Ohio State, LSU, Georgia, Clemson, USC, Texas A&M, ND, Oklahoma, Miami, Florida. Michigan did okay. Texas is worse than Michigan. Surprises me. Ole Miss. Wow, Ole Miss. 17. Nebraska at 20. Let's see. Arkansas. I mean, the SEC really does good, so that isn't probably a surprise. I mean, they recruit well enough to finish dead last in the SEC, but they would probably be pretty good in other conferences. Here we are at 31. We're better than, let me see if there's any school at Michigan State. We're better than Stanford for once at recruiting because I was actually surprised. Same with Utah, but only 2 spots. Pitt is doing well at recruiting. Auburn does well, but as per usual, let me do this. Maryland got a 5-star. Yeah, Wisconsin should make the playoffs once it's 12 teams in 2023. Like it's basically a given. Like it's basically for sure that they're going to start the playoffs in 2023. Like a 12-team playoff. Basically the best. Basically, it's going to be 6 conference champions, the best 6 conference champions, and then other 6 teams. All right, I'll see you then. Yeah, because Wisconsin is is really close every year yet. Since for some reason can't get it done, but I'm pretty sure that they should be able to. They should make the playoffs at least once, considering that once in the next 5 years or so since the expansion of the playoffs now, which is pretty important for college football overall. And let me see, I need to do something real quick. And I'm just checking something because uh yeah, maybe two of them make it. Maybe two teams make it, not really sure though. Give me a sec. So also, by the way, Seahawk and Gordo, your Bulls are basically making the playoffs unless in the BBGM server, unless chaos happens. Although you're gonna have a losing record, I think, at this point. And, hey, MC Mets, thank you for coming to the stream. Just looking at stuff here. Thank you for coming to the stream. So where was I? Oh, right. I was just talking about college football recruits. Speaking of that, let me check. Let me check UCLA basketball recruiting because I want to see. Yeah, they're really good. They're really good. Really good. I'm gonna check basketball. We have. I mean, I knew about Watson, but I didn't think I didn't. I knew about Payne Watson. I didn't think we were this high 34. Just like while I pull this up here. So Memphis is doing really good at recruiting. Again, Nebraska again. Still don't know how Michigan doesn't have 100 points already because this basketball. I still don't know how they don't have 100 points already because they got the best recruiting class they could possibly need. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor is one of the best running backs that Wisconsin ever had. Wisconsin is really good at producing running backs. They're really good at producing running backs. Like they've had they've won their running back has won the running back trophy for at least the past 5 years. Jonathan Taylor is just really good. He's really good. He's great. He was a great player, and now he's doing well. And now he's doing good on the Colts. So I mean, he's doing well on the Colts. But yeah, he was a really good player for Wisconsin. So he was a pretty good player for Wisconsin. So you know. So give me a second here. So they're him or Melvin Gordon? Yeah, Melvin Gordon was good too. Let me see. Yeah. He was pretty good as well. Let me check. Let me check how many times out of the last 10 years Wisconsin. Yeah, they had really good running backs. Give me a second. Let me see. So they had out of the last 10 years. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4. They had 4 players win the Doak Walker out of the last 10 years, which were Monty Ball, Melvin Gordon, and then Jonathan Taylor back-to-back years. The current holder, Najee Harris from Alabama. Though, however, Jonathan Taylor, a total beast for doing it back-to-back, as well as Melvin Gordon doing it in 2014. Monty Ball, let me see. Let me look him up in a second. So he had the most FBS touchdowns at 77 at the time of until 2015, where I assume that was broken by Derrick Henry. Not really sure. Draft in the second round. Dude, so he was a senior when he did that. So he finished ahead of finalists Ken John Barner and Jonathan Franklin. Let's see, so then he went to the draft by the Broncos in the second round. And then he was on the Patriots. Oh, then he had an arrest. Okay. But yeah, I did see Corey Clement. Oh yeah, he's on the Giants. Yeah, he was really good for them too. Give me a second. Ooh. So yeah. Anyway, since we only have one view, I don't think I'm gonna, unless like we get more views eventually. I'm gonna end the stream. Yes, let me see. A sec. So, we have no view. We have no views right now, actually. So I think I'm gonna end this stream. But thank you to everyone who watched, and I'll see you in the next video. Probably gonna be streaming this Saturday for trivia, and I will conclude this one because I gotta go do something as well.